What's good, guys? Welcome back to another edition of The Second Take. Wasn't much news this week, so we're just gonna get straight into all the Oscar shit, man. I'm joined by, as always, Danny! Get all that bullshit out of the way, because that's what we're gonna address. The whole Oscar so white shit.
It
always
to.
is white.
No, but it was so bad, yeah. I'm not being
white.
funny. It was so bad. They had the Indian chick from Quintank. What's that crappy show? Quinteco or Quinteco?
Bollywood
Why
actress.
was she there? Right? They had a lot of like
Priyanka Chopra.
TV stars who didn't they have their shit with is it the Emmys? The TV stuff?
Yeah.
So why were they there?
So I don't know why everyone's moaning
Why
now.
was Taylor Swift in there?
I don't know. For me,
Why was Kevin Hart there?
because Kevin Hart is a freaking.
He ain't gonna win no Oscar.
He don't care. He just wants to be in the conversation.
He's
He wants to
such
be
a
around.
jigaboo.
He wants. This is the thing. Did it bother you?
No,
Because
I don't actually watch the Oscars.
Nor
I'm
do
gonna
I.
be honest with you.
Nor do I. That's why I don't give a shit. And it ain't. And we have to always remember, it ain't just about. We're always making like a black-white thing. What about the Latino actors? What about the Chinese actors?
This is the thing.
Japanese, Polynesian actors.
Dear
Where are
black
they?
people, dear black people, stop trying to own everything negative. I love what Kevin Hart said about Jada Pinkett boycotting the Oscars is like him boycotting Rihanna's pants.
Oh, Chris Rock.
Yeah, it was like, you're not invited.
Exactly.
But then he made that comment about TV, and then I look in the audience, and who do I see? I'm like, well, just saying, man, I'm just saying. Michael B. Jordan,
No.
I don't think deserved an Oscar nomination.
The only two black performances this year that come to mind, I reckon, deserve the Oscar: Idris Elba,
For,
Beast of No Nation,
yeah.
and that kid.
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
I
Oh yeah, the little boy. Yeah,
Those are the only two performances that freaking hit me this year. That I reckon could have very least, but regardless, let's get into all of this shit now. Let's run it all down.
There wasn't a lot of black people in films this
That's
year,
what I'm
was there?
saying.
But Chiwetel was good. Did you watch Zifa Zachariah? But I think he's a brilliant actor.
He is. Yeah, that's actually a good one.
He's a brilliant actor. Like
That was
regardless,
a good
apart
one.
from that shitty film we saw a couple of weeks ago.
999.
But he was good, even in that.
Yeah, actually,
It's
you
just
know
the
what?
film was shit.
Yeah, Zifa Zachariah was good in that. But let's get into it. Original screenplay, which is originally won, and ended up being won by Spotlight. But let's talk about what was nominated: Bridge of Spies, Ex Machina, Inside Out, and Straight Outta Compton.
Ex Machina, I think, should have won simply because if you're saying original screenplay, it was very original.
Yeah, but
So
it's
what's
just
out
something
there?
that's
But
not
then
based on anything.
Was that like last year?
No, technically, yeah, it was last year. But the
Really?
thing is,
Wasn't that the year before?
but it was within that window of the last Oscars and this Oscars.
It's a weird one.
But the thing is, yeah, I preferred Ex Machina as a movie, but I think Spotlight achieved something harder than what Ex Machina achieved. It made something which should have been boring as fuck damn interesting.
Do you know what? I'm gonna get onto Spotlight when we get to best movie. I'll let you have your moment with that.
It's Josh Singer and Tom McCarthy. They had something on their hands. I was going to say this about making a movie about reporters researching possible paedophiles.
Possible.
Well, yeah.
Possible, they are
actual.
pedos.
That's an achievement, no. To make that a fascinating and interesting and friggin'
Pedos.
edgy as seat.
That it wasn't.
For me, eventually
really
did.
was not.
Eventually, for me,
Right?
it was.
Because
First
you're gonna
hour-
make me talk early. You're gonna make me
First
talk
hour,
about
I
this
was
early.
bored. I ain't gonna lie, I was bored. But then I got into it and I was like, holy shit, I'm into this.
I'm gonna add my piece when we get to best movie. Yeah.
See, I don't think it's deserved best movie though.
And I'm gonna tell you why it didn't even freaking deserve that.
Out of that nomination, though, what would you have gotten out of those ones then?
Bridge of Spies.
Ooh.
That was a very good film. Very good film.
No. Nah. It was enjoyable,
Bridge
but
of Spies was probably more edge of your seat than that was. I'm sorry.
I didn't find it that intriguing though.
The subject matter Spotlight was dealing with could have been so hard. It was a true story. It was so hard.
was Bridge of Spies.
And yet, all the time in Spotlight, when you think how powerful the Vatican is, even in this day and age, and people telling them to step down from the story, you never got a sense of their lives being in danger
Because
or nothing.
it wasn't, because it was a true story.
It
That
was
was
just like
that would have just been
eating
fabricating.
pizza.
That would have been fabricating the real
Yeah, but
story.
no, it's not even fabricating it. But it's like if it was really edgy, you would have got a sense of really them being threatened to step away from the story. Not even just from the Vatican or the Catholic priests, but additionally lawyers, reporters, other stations. But it was just like someone just doing their job, and they reported it and that was it.
Best adapted screenplay. Ended up being for Big Short, a movie I didn't actually like that much.
Oh shit!
I didn't like that much.
Absolute shit!
Didn't.
You never got a sense of the crashes happening and oh my god, like, don't get me started. I'm not being funny. 2015 I think is the shittest year for films and I'll keep saying this.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Can't go that strong, but yeah, I was up against Brooklyn. Enjoyable film, but you know, yeah. Carol, a film I liked. The Martian, which is better than... I enjoyed more than Big Short, but in itself wasn't really, you know...
Oh, I'm glad people are starting to admit that.
It wasn't exactly Oscar worthy, in my opinion.
No,
and
fuck
The
no.
Room, which is a way better movie out of all of those.
Yeah.
Should have got it.
Should have got it.
So, yeah,
Again,
thumbs down for...
You're saying the
Big
Oscars
Short.
are right?
No,
There
not
we
now.
go. See? That's 2 wrongs they've made.
One wrong.
Whatever.
Best Supporting Actress, won by Alicia Vikander. Straight from Next Machina.
The lovely one with the muff. I don't know if it was CGI muff.
No, she got naked in Next Machina as well, so she's down with that shit.
Of not shaving.
She's German.
That explains it.
No, but remember, it's based in the whatever fucking...
Yeah, I know, but still...
They weren't waxing back then.
That was a lot of bush.
It wasn't no waxing back then. It was au
There
natural.
was so much bush there, man. Fucking hell, man.
But she was up against... Oh, the person...
She's so fit.
Yeah. Jennifer Jason Leigh from The Hateful Eight was nominated.
Sorry, she was nominated. She should have won.
I was about to say that.
She should have won.
Rooney Mara from Carol, who I also liked, but I think Jennifer Jason Leigh was way better.
Yeah.
Rachel McAdams for Spotlight. Nah,
Yeah,
really.
Rachel McAdams, she was alright.
And Kate Winslet from
Steve Jobs. Boo to all of that. I'm sorry. I just realised what you just said about Jennifer
Jason Leigh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you think the Oscars was right again?
No, I liked Jennifer Jason Leigh's performance.
She
I love
blew
Eva
me away.
Vikander, but...
Yeah, same here. But Hateful Eight, as crap as it was as a film...
No, it was not. No, it was not.
It's a stage play on screen.
And what's wrong with that?
And it was just a load of bollocks.
What's wrong with that?
But anyway, let me not get into that. She stole the show. To the point I was like, who is this? I didn't even realise it was her. Right? And her character, I've never seen her go so out of the zone and making such a freaking awesome job with it. Yeah. And you're telling me, no offense to that one, I can't pronounce her name.
Vikander.
The fit chick. Yeah, you're sexy as hell. I love you to bits. I'll drink your bath water and all of that. But seriously, again, the Oscars got it wrong.
Yeah, they did.
Got it wrong.
It did Jennifer Jason Leigh good for being away as long as she was. Because she did a lot of movies in like the 80s and shit where she was like young and hot. She disappeared and then came back, and it was cool because we didn't have that young hot chick in our heads when we were watching it.
Yeah.
We could just take it for what she was.
Yeah.
Wicked. Production design.
No,
let's chat about this. Okay. Do you think Mad Max Fury Road should have won Best Production Design considering most of that was in a desert? Anybody. It was in a desert. The desert was the set. You could save the cars. You could save the cars, but is
and then the lovely big scaly waterfall thingy and...
But that's the bare minimum.
Yeah.
90% of that, it was in the desert.
What was it up against?
That
what
film.
was it up against?
I loved the film, but Bridge of Spies,
again,
Danish Girl, The Martian,
Yeah.
again pretty much desert.
Okay.
The Revenant.
To be fair, I would give it to Mad Max.
Out of all of those, yeah. Now that I'm actually thinking about it. Best makeup in hair. No, fuck that.
No, fuck that.
Best cinematography. This is one that deserves
Mad Max.
No, Revenant.
No, Mad Max.
Oh.
Mad Max. I hate Mad Max. I don't hate Mad Max. I just think it's a shit film.
No,
right?
Loved it.
It was alright. It's alright. Let's not go overboard. It's
How can it go from
alright.
shit to being alright?
Easy. It's a 5. It's alright.
It's alright.
It's alright.
No shit.
Okay, it's not shit. It's alright. It's watchable. I mean, I'm watching it for the third time actually. Cinematography. It's the most beautifulest thing in the world. I
can't argue with anyone who reckons Mad Max should have won. Definitely not. But at the same time, I can't argue with Revenant winning because I feel that was beautifully shot. The cinematography in that was amazing.
Yeah.
It was originally done. There was nothing else like it. The angle that they used to shoot it made you literally feel that you were right there in the driver's seat or passenger seat.
Gravity did that. I'm sorry.
It's the same cinematographer.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh wow. I did not know that.
Yes.
Fuck Mad Max.
But yeah, that was up against Carol, Hateful Eight, which I liked, and Sicario. Nice, but not distinctive enough visually. Yeah, so I can't argue with The Revenant winning that. Best cinematography, not bad. Best visual effects. Ex Machina actually won one. Woohoo! Well,
Why?
best visual effects because of her. But
What did it go up against, please?
this is the issue, though.
What did it go up against, please?
This is the issue, though.
Here we go.
Was it worth that movie winning best visual effects purely for Alyssa Vikander's part CG, part human body?
No.
Up against movies like Mad Max Fury Road, more subtle visual effects, but still heavy in itself. The Martian, The Revenant, for that bare sequence alone.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
For Star Wars Force Awakens, way more.
Oh my God, are they serious?
That's way more CG
I'm
work
sorry.
there.
It seems to be the Oscars' problem is not just black people. It's actually honesty.
Go on.
Seriously.
Go on.
Everything that kind of has won thus far, I think only 2 were deserving of their category. The rest
What
aren't.
would you have stuck out of these lot? Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Way
And
more.
I haven't even watched Star Wars.
Holy shit, you're one of those ones, innit? Yeah.
I would have said Star Wars. I'm not being funny. Ex Machina took place in
funny.
2 places,
But it was purely for her.
right?
I would have given it
What?
to Star Wars.
Blow me.
But it would have been better
I think
too.
maybe Oscars are just out of freaking touch. How about that?
Oh, of course they are. Of course they are.
Jesus
Most of the people that vote for the
Christ,
Oscars
man.
are old men.
Forgive me for the blasphemy, but
They're
really?
all old men. Okay, best animated feature.
I love animation.
Anomalicia, wicked film.
Didn't watch that.
Boy in the World. Did not see that. What the fuck was that? Don't know what happened.
Download.
Inside Out. Shaun the Sheep. When Marnie was there.
Inside Out. Inside Out would have got it just
No.
for commercialism.
It was the commercial film. It was a good film. But it didn't have the effect to me that I think it did with a lot of people. But I did appreciate what it was
a good
trying to
film.
do. Whole mental
And
illness
it
and all
dealt,
that
yeah,
shit.
it dealt with a lot of things in that.
But I think as more of a achievement in the realm of animation, I think Anomalicia, it managed to evoke way more of a...
Is that the one with the grown man
Yeah.
in the airport?
The stop motion one, yeah.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
way more of an emotional journey. Pixar, they're always going to win it, guaranteed every year.
Steve Jobs!
Best supporting actor.
Pixar, Steve Jobs, by the way. Apple. See how they just influence everything.
Apple fanboy right
He
here.
is real.
Apple fanboy right here. Let's get it on. Best supporting actor. Now, all the nominations were Christian Bale from The Big Short,
I'm upset by this.
Tom
one.
Hardy from
I'm
The
upset.
Revenant, which would have been my vote. Mark Ruffalo for Spotlight. Mark Rylance from Bridge of Spies. And Sylvester Stallone. Oh, that would have been so nice. Now that I think about it, for Creed.
No. Tom Hardy should have got that.
Yeah, way better performance.
Jesus Christ.
It would have been nice, a nice little novel thing for Stallone to get it. Nice little circle around
Jesus
from the first Rocky film to this one. But nah, Tom Hardy, Revenant.
The Oscars.
Wicked performance.
Why, Eddie, why?
Mark Rylance.
I know.
I'm not gonna say he was shit,
No,
but he doesn't
was
do.
good. He was good,
But he doesn't do hardly anything. He's hardly even in the movie. All that shit that Hardy went through. Man.
I'm just like, seriously.
The legitimate
Like,
transformation
if
that
I-
Hardy
if I
went
could-
through.
If I could actually stop breathing and care enough about the Oscars, I would stop breathing and die in protest. Yeah.
Best documentary. No, fuck that. Best documentary feature. That was a short one before. Best documentary feature. Cartel Land. Wicked. Look of Silence. Didn't see. What Happened, Miss Simone. Didn't see.
Cartel Land was good. Miss Simone's actually quite good.
You saw Miss Simone? Okay.
Got it, yeah.
Okay. Winter on Fire. Ukraine's Fight for Freedom. Didn't see that one. Amy. Did see that one. And that was the one that won.
I liked Amy, but again, was it because of the commercialism?
Maybe, but I think it... No. For me, it wouldn't. Because I did prefer it over Cartel Land. As a journey, its
As a
narrative.
journey, yeah. I mean, Cartel Land, Netflix is even on that.
Yeah. The Cartel Land's damn good. It really gets in there. But I don't know. The way they managed to seam together all of that, her home footage. Dude. All of her friggin' personal footage. For her and her family to all the official broadcast shit. And just put
And
that,
her dad
make it a
trying to
narrative.
pimp her out.
And to make it tell a cohesive
Wanker.
story. Damn good job.
What father does that, man? Sell out.
Amy Winehouse's father.
Yeah, and Joe Jackson.
Yeah. Best foreign language film. I'm only going to mention this because most of these, none of these we've seen because they haven't come out over it yet. But Son of Soul is one that I want to see. That's the one that won. Trailer looks amazing. Can't wait to see this shit. But what I was going to mention is, should more of these foreign films be generally nominated with the bigger, if they're good enough?
No.
Why?
But for me, the Oscars is quintessentially really about Americans and the Western and Hollywood. You know, it's almost like the Mobo's being so shit that they have to branch out and get other acts involved. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, I think there should be an award show just for them. Indie films, yes,
but then
foreign films, no.
But should you call it
unless it's been
best
invested
film or best picture? Should you have that title?
No, because if you were then going to go best film, trust me, it wouldn't be an American film or a British film.
A lot of them.
Have you watched some of the foreign movies?
Of course.
Jesus
Victoria,
Christ.
my best one this year.
That's
Loved
what I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah, that should have got nominated. It wasn't nominated.
I'm just saying, like,
But I really want to see Son of Soul, man. It does look amazing. Best original score. Which film's music moved you the most this year? Bridge of Spies. Carol.
Straight Outta Compton.
Nope. The Hateful Eight.
Imagine that.
Sicario.
Imagine that.
And Force Awakens. But Hateful Eight won.
Oh, okay, it needed to win something.
On Ennio Morricone. I can't
For long as it's not
name.
sitting on Quentin Tarantino's freaking mantelpiece, happy days.
And this is a good one because that guy, this is his first like original score for like decades. This is the guy that did the original music for the old spaghetti westerns. Man with No Name, Fistful of Dollars.
Oh, you
guy
serious?
came out of
Classics.
retirement. Yeah, he came out of retirement to do that one. So I ain't mad at that one at all. Best song. A lot of people hated Sam Smith's song.
Are you nuts?
I hated it until I saw it in contents of that original sequence of the film. And then I freaking liked it.
Yeah, Sam Smith, did he get an Oscar? Good boy.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Do you reckon he sucks one of their songs?
I knew you were going to go there.
I'm just saying.
I knew you were either going to say he sucks someone off to win it or he's going to use it as with his boy. Yeah, you get me. Yeah. I knew he was going to go there. Best director. Adam McKay, Big Short, George Miller, Fury Road. A hell of an achievement. Remember how old this guy is. This guy's what? He's 80s, is it? Or 70s? He's on death's door, put it that way. And for him to pull out a physical movie like that, which took a full year to direct. Hell of an achievement.
It is, but I'm not going to rate him just because of his age.
Inarritu for The Revenant.
The Revenant.
Which one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lenny Eberson's in The Room and Tom McCarthy Spotlight.
The Revenant.
Yeah. 2 years in a row, man.
Yeah. What did he do?
He got Birdman last year.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
No.
You didn't like Birdman?
It's alright.
Yeah, I can't argue with that though for The Revenant. Best Actress. Yeah, my baby. Alison Brie. Let's get straight to it. The Room. Yeah, man.
No, I'm gonna be sitting down and watching this bad boy, and I'm looking so forward to it. I had it ready.
Oh, I checked it out. Yes, good film, man. Kate Blanchett, Carol. You know, I like, but yeah, okay, alright. Jennifer Lawrence, thank God she didn't win for Dre. I love me Jennifer Lawrence. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't an Oscar-worthy performance, man. You were saying that you thought it was, but it wasn't. She was just doing herself.
It was a good film.
She was just doing her normal thing.
No, I actually thought she was good in that film. I'm sorry. She was just doing herself. I'm sorry.
That's
You're going to compare that character to what? Freaking Angus Aberdeen or whatever.
Katniss.
Like, stop it. Come on, man.
I know her name. But that's the thing. There was no stretch.
X-Men.
There was no stretch. That's what I'm saying. There was no stretch in her character. Talk the same, look pretty much the same.
Stop hating on
I want Tom Hardy.
I want chick is so
No, I don't hate. I love her. Don't get me wrong. I love that's my baby. But I want Tom Hardy level of transformation with each film they take on. I want them to be unrecognizable. I want their voice to be different. I want them to look different. That's what acting should be for me, man. That's how I rate it. Best actor, finally. Finally. Could anyone else won? It would have been a write-up in there if he hadn't won, man. But yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio for Revenant.
Well done, Leo. I champion you.
Yeah, but he should have had Idris Elba up against, man. That should have been his running mate, man. Eddie Redmayne, Danish Girl. Yeah, I'll give him that. Fassbender's Jobs.
No.
Matt Damon, The Martian? No. No. Bryan Cranston, Trumbo.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet. I've got it ready.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. He usually pulls out a good
Bryan
show.
Cranston I love, but
Nah.
Nah.
Revenant and what was the other one?
Eddie Redmayne.
Eddie Redmayne killed it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I thought if Leo didn't get it, Redmayne would have done it again. And to be fair, like I said, Revenant is a great film, but it's not the film DiCaprio should have won an Oscar for.
What do you think he should have got it
He's
for?
pulled out so much better stuff from all the way from Catch Me If You Can, all the way through to freaking
I like Catch Me If You Can more as
The
a
Great
film.
Gatsby. All the way through every year consecutively. Tell me when he felt. Let's go from the beach.
He's never felt. I think Wolf of Wall Street was a better one that he could have won.
Thank you.
And
it just makes no sense to me.
what was the one that he could have? No, the one that he really should have got an award for, which he didn't. More worthy than anything he's ever done was when he was a kid. I think it was his first performance.
Oh, what's Eating Gilbert?
Yeah.
Oh my
that
god.
That was the one. That was the one. That was the one. Can't even hit it. How embarrassing. Fucking make aim that shit. Yeah. Lock it, bang.
That's it.
Yeah.
What's Eating Gilbert great?
That was the Oscar winner.
How the hell?
Of his career.
And look how young he was.
Never topped it. I thought he was legitimately disabled when I saw that film. Legitimately.
Before I knew what actors were, I was like, wow, they found a disabled kid.
Yeah, who could act his ass off. Damn.
Wow.
Big one. Best Picture. Big Short.
No.
Big Bridge of Spies. Brooklyn. Mad Max. Martian. Revenant. Room. Spotlight.
Listening to all that category, it looks like they were reaching anyway. But you got a good top three there. And you gave it to Spotlight.
I'm trying to think, man. I don't know, man. Is it even worth it? I can't even remember half the shit that came out this year. So it's hard to reach back in my memory to think of more worthy movies. It is hard. But why do you think Beast of No Nation didn't get any?
I really don't know, seriously. I mean, all this black-white thing, I'm only joking, people, so don't take it to heart. I actually don't know, and maybe I am actually right for once. It is because they're all black. Even though I'm joking about it, that might be the reason. It was a very good film.
Yeah. Well, there you go, man. We have ourselves a truncated episode of The Second Take. Disappointing. Oscars, man.
Dated.
We say this every year. Though.
Is there any point of the Oscars?
We say this every year. Is it?
I don't.
What's the point in it?
I don't watch it.
I don't even watch it. I just
I'm
watch
gonna watch
highlights.
it just for Chris Rock's bits.
That's
and then,
the thing on YouTube.
Who's that idiot? Stacey Dash coming out trying to be funny.
I heard about that.
About having black. You fucking dumb bitch. Fuck off. Idiot.
I heard about that. How can she end up that way?
She's an idiot, man.
When
she's a fucking idiot.
Her brother is freaking Dame Dash.
Cousin.
Yeah, well, still. Close enough that they got the same surname. So how can they friggin' be so
different?
It's mad.
Dame is probably begging. He's probably from fucking middle class anyway.
Apparently he was.
Yeah.
Apparently he was.
You can tell.
But yeah, like we say, every year it's always this, but what can you do? But what would have won in your guys' eyes if what didn't win that we mentioned out of those lists? What do you think?
Everything that we mentioned that should have won, we were right on. I'm sorry.
No, but
everything that won that we said
wasn't nominated though. Stuff that we can't remember. Like I'm blanking on half of these films that came out this year. But I know that there's a bunch. As soon as I press stop on this, I'm gonna remember bare films. I think, oh yeah, that should have got it. So yeah, that was another episode of The Second Take, truncated Oscar special by me, Eddie Antonio.
Danny from G-Check. Baby.
Yeah, let's go, guys.
Uncharted. Did you see the Uncharted? Oh my god.
Oh shit. Like the video, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. I'm at a race. Yeah, like I said, like people.